All right, as we look at the Now You Try problems for our definitions of solutions to equations and inequalities, the first one is to see if either 4 or 6 are solutions to the equation -3 times the quantity h minus 1 equals 4h plus 1. So we'll jump right into this. I'm going to write the equation down. -3 times h minus 1 equals 4h plus 1. I plug the number 4 in everywhere we see an h. So we'll have -3 times 4 minus 1. Does that equal 4 times 4 plus 1? And so we'll work through the arithmetic on both sides here. On the left, we'll get -3 times 3, and we want to know, does that equal 16 plus 1? And then we get -9 on the left, and we get 17 on the right. This is false. No, so we can say no, 4 is not a solution to -3 times h minus 1 equals 4h plus 1. All right, let's check 6 now. I'll rewrite the equation again. -3 times h minus 1 equals 4h plus 1. And we plug that 6 in. Everywhere we see an h. So I'm going to get -3 times 6 minus 1. Does that equal 4 times 6 plus 1? So we get -3 times 5. Does that equal 24 plus 1? So -15 equals 25. That is also false. And so we conclude that the number we plugged in, 6, is not a solution to -3 times h minus 1 equals 4h plus 1. So in this case, we didn't give you any numbers that are solutions to this particular equation, and so we'll just conclude that. We're not looking for what the solutions are, we're just saying, are these solutions? To just really highlight that definition of what a solution is for an equation. So the next thing we want to do is check over your answers for number 2. Are there any of the following value solutions to the inequality 2 times h minus 4 is greater than 4h plus 5? So we'll start with the number 5 here. I'm going to jump in a little bit faster. This is 2. I plug the 5 in for the h. 5 minus 4 greater than 4 times 5 plus 5. Whoops. Let's do this. I'm going to label this A here. Yeah, that's fine. And so I'll have on the left side 2 times 1, and we're asking, is that greater? Question mark above the last one. Then 4 times 5 is 20 plus 5. So we've got 2. Is that greater than 25? That's false. So no, 5 is not a solution to 2 times h minus 4 is greater than 4h plus 5. All right, let's check 0. So I'll go 2 times 0 minus 4. Is that greater than 4 times 0 plus 5? Here we get 2 times negative 4 is greater than 0 plus 5, or I'll just write it 0 plus 5, and so I get negative 8 is greater than 5, and that's false here as well. So no, 0 is not a solution. 2 times h minus 4 is greater than 4h plus 5. All right, moving on. We need part C. Yeah, we can do it over here. So for C, we have 2 times. We plug in negative 3. Negative 3 minus 4. Is that greater than 4 times negative 3 plus 5? On the left side, we get 2 times negative 7. Is that greater than negative 12 plus 5? Here I get negative 14. On the left, is that greater? Oops, question marks. Then negative 12 plus 5 is negative 7. So still false. So no, negative 3 is not a solution. 2 times h minus 4 is greater than 4h plus 5. So we've got one more. Part D here is for negative 6. So D, we've got, I'm going to copy the equation real quick. 2 times h minus 4 is greater than 4h plus 5. And we're checking negative 6. All right. So 2 times negative 6 minus 4, is that greater than 4 times negative 6 plus 5? I'm really wondering if this is going to be a solution. I like the suspense here. 2 times negative 10. So far we haven't gotten any. 2 times negative 10, is that greater than negative 24 plus 5? We get negative 20 is greater than negative 19. Also false. Oh, we're right on the border. We're so close. We just need like a negative 7, I think would work. But that's okay. We're not asked to check any other numbers. We just conclude what we find. We don't need to worry about finding solutions. We're just stating that these aren't. So no, negative 6 is not a solution to 2 times h minus 4 is greater than 4h plus 5. All right. So that concludes our checking of these problems here. Hopefully you did well. Make any adjustments that you need to. We will talk about these problems next class.